I'm excited to welcome Jake Puhl from the DEO at our studios this morning. And the topic of discussion right now is marketing strategy. Jake co-founded and started Firegang, which is one of the fastest growing digital marketing agencies in the country. So I really want to understand his thoughts on what the future and the present and the future of marketing holds for dentistry.
Yeah. I mean, I will tell you a secret. I'm a self-proclaimed marketing huge nerd. I love marketing, and so before I exited from Firegang, I was and moved on to the DEO. I was very much into what's happening in the dental industry on the marketing side, and so we did marketing for hundreds of practices all across the U.S. and Canada,
Sure.
and I was able to see kind of across a huge cross section of what happens when it comes to marketing in dentistry. And I will tell you, Amol, one of the hugest leaky parts of a bucket we found in a dental practice were the phones. It's one thing to spend all kinds of money to get a phone call, and then to depend on somebody at the front desk who may or may not be trained very well. They don't always have the most experience coming in. And to have everything depend on that one crucial 2-minute interaction, whether you're going to land this implant patient or not, I mean, that's very nerve-wracking, right? It's a hard thing to do. So we found that spending a lot of time on phones was one of the best things that a practice could do.
And again, that's the reason why we got into the Patient Prism realm. Was we wanted to solve one of the most important problems in dentistry. Is we want to make sure that every patient that calls into the office is booked, is scheduled, right? Because if you have an open schedule, it means nothing, right? You've spent all this money, but there's no patients to be seen.
So this is why I really love what you all do. When it comes to the phones, first of all, your phones, everyone sees them as a cost, right? My front desk costs this much. I have this software costs this much. Your phones are an investment. And if I was a stock picker, it's my number one stock pick. I would invest so much money in my phones. And that's why I love what you all are doing. Software helps, but it's not always the answer. And I love what you guys have done by doing human assisted AI, where you have the software element, which saves tons and tons of time, and it gathers data that you can't otherwise. I mean, you would need hundreds of people to be inputting that data and aggregating it and putting ways that are digestible, as well as you have the human aspect of it, right? You're kind of double checking, which is the missing piece a lot of times in AI kind of software. So we have a lot of members that use Patient Prism. They're getting return on investment, right? Anytime they lose a patient on the phone and they're able to identify that and then make the correction, and then the next time they don't lose that patient, giant ROI on that. That patient becomes a patient for life. So we love what you guys do. We've been very excited to have you all as partners, and we think that any dental practice, we work with mostly groups, doesn't matter if you're a group or not, should take a hard look at, can you use this information, not just to have it, but to use it and create, a return on your investment at the end of the day.
Well, thank you so much for this wonderful recommendation. We truly believe that we are making a difference. We're moving the needle every single day. I really appreciate this.
Thanks, Amol. We're believers.
Thank you so much. Thank you.